It's your boy, HashInfo. Okay, let's see. How come we gotta make sure this goes in real good here? Let's see. So cream corn there. It's almost time to put the burgers. We're doing Impossible burgers. They're just gonna go on the side. They're getting miraculously placed on the side. I'm going to get a couple bags of ice. I got a bit of a headache. I'm gonna power through it, Karen. It's a dehydration thing, and I can quickly clear this up upon splitting these two. Wait, sometimes people ask, "Hey, Hash, what are you cooking?" These are the Impossible Burger. There's two on the. I'm gonna push. I'll show you. Just let me please place that down. We're gonna place these just like this. I was gonna put them to the side. The more I think about it, center of the heat with these, what I call wall riding. Now, why would you wall ride your hash browns? So as to let them experience what it is like to be Tony Hawk for a minute. These damn potatoes deserve a little taste of California. Anybody know how Tony Hawk started skateboarding? I'm pretty positive it wasn't in his own pool. It was empty pools. So people would, yeah, moving on. Now, we have, it's a different one. Now we have skate parks. Because skateboarding is cool, you know? I know somebody who skateboards. They're pretty awesome, I gotta say. For their age, I never knew anybody that skateboarded that good, so they are on their way. Now, anyone I knew that was good at skating was like, I don't know exactly what, 15, 16, 17, like, had a beard, you know, a little goatee going, you know what I mean? Or 20, there was one dude, and he was the heaviest dude, he was a chubby dude, but he could ollie a board higher than, he could ollie 5 feet in the air, and no one could ollie 2 feet in the air. I didn't ollie. But all my buddies are like wicked. I call them kick flips, all kinds of stuff. I don't even know the names of tricks anymore. But you see most people doing a kick flip or something that's like the edge of the board and then they flip it in the air. Spin the board and land back on it. Kind of like kneeling and like, oh, looks awesome. But also at the same time, it's really, you're just barely moving, you know? But when you get a good skateboarder that can skate, right? Like really skate, holy man. I've seen some things. So these burgers have done a lot already. I've got to get some recycling and put this away. That's thawing, and then replace that in the fridge in about a half hour. We'll also burp the bag and stuff. Do a little, humidity temperature control. So it's probably just about perfect, another half hour. But we're having the Bellagio classical Italian style bread. I don't remember how much this one was. It was affordable though. So that you can see the hash browns have done their thing. You can take the hash browns, kind of move them around a little bit, right? These are actually called, yeah, they're hash browns. These are cubed or thick. These would be thick hash browns. These are the bad boys, you know what I mean? You make gravy when you make these, you know? I'm making gravy, don't get me wrong. You have to make gravy. You can have like a nice Salisbury steak with these. Oh, look at the beauty of it. Look onto it. Let it look onto you, bud. You can see these forming this nice chip color right there. That's what you're looking for on the whole pan, right? How much of the bag did I use? Great question. I would say about 33% of the bag. Maybe 44%. I don't know exactly. Then we'll put paper towel down on a plate, and we'll transfer these chips to paper towel. And take these burgers off, transfer them to the same paper towel, like to a fresh paper towel, and let them kind of sweat the night away. No buns for me tonight. I don't even think we have spicy relish. I'm not going for it. I had spicy Takis today, and I'm like, ooh. Cream corn's looking creamy. Let's go. Turn this down just a hair. British food. Yeah, this. I'm from Canada. It's kind of like, you could say, I guess, colonized food. Like, this is how it is, man. I'm in Canada. I know in India, I'll show you. No, I'm not gonna show you. I'll show you. I'll make nice food tomorrow night. Nice vegetables, tikka masala, some rotis, and some garlic tahini dip, fried garlic onions. But this is what we eat here. We call this here in. You would love this, but you don't know it. See, most people that don't know good food from India and places like that, they don't really know what this tastes like, eh? Like, if you try making this in India, you may not use the right oil, right? That I'm using, right? To get that same flavor, you know what I mean? Gotta make sure you have the right seasoning salt, or just plain granular pink salt is nice too. These are Impossible Burgers, so this is from North America. This was created in California, I do believe. But the first person I ever saw eat one of these and influenced me to eat this only because it looks so good, and I already was vegetarian / vegan, was Daniel Negreanu. In Vegas, he was cooking these up. Or somebody, I think he was, or he had a chef, or his girlfriend, or his wife at the time. Somebody was cooking these up. This was a long time ago. I don't remember the exact, but you could go check out. He's one of the first people to ever eat an Impossible Burger. So that's pretty cool, because about 6 or 8 months later, we got Impossible Burgers out the back of a van. No joke, true story. Yeah, in a back lane, there was an old trailer set up, and we used to buy our burgers from people off the back of a van, where you could also buy used books. That same time, if you wanted any used books, you could grab some books too. And I am the type of dude that, you know, like, I gotta make sure, like, this is legit type of thing. I didn't even bat an eye. I was like, how much do you want? He was like, oh yeah, $50 a burger. I'm like, I'll give you 60. I'll take all of them, load up the back of my truck, and don't stop, don't look back, don't say nothing. I'll give you another 10, 20 bucks. You know what I mean? Totally legit. Like, I paid them more than they were worth, but I just made it seriously. I was like, I gotta get going. You know what I mean? So we filled up two black garbage bags full of Impossible Burgers, and we came home, and we showcased them. It's all, those episodes might not be on the show, actually, tell you the truth, because of the timeline. Some more, I think, no. Maybe some of them are, but I don't think those videos are there anymore. Maybe they are. I hope so. I mean, they're there, but they're not for you guys anymore for free. At least those are going to be classics. We start up our own network soon. And we'll run 6,600. It'll be like Christmas Day all the way until Halloween. Then we'll take a month off and watch MacGyver reruns and Airwolf. You know what I mean? Then straight back to the Hash Info, buddy. Then back to Airwolf, Knight Rider, MacGyver. You know? Smurfs. Gem. Strawberry Shortcake. We're going to do them all. Teddy Ruxpin. And Denver the Last Dinosaur, bud. GoBots. It's going to be awesome. Thundercat reruns. Mask. G.I. Joe. Voltron. Supermarket Sweep. Can't forget that, right? Alright, so as you can see here, I'm a hot dude. I'm gonna turn the we could have burgers. I mean, I'm not down for a burger right now. I'm just gonna go bowl of berries after, one of these and most of these. Save some for the wife, and I'll give her, she can have a burger. And like that much, I'm gonna eat all this. I'm gonna eat all this. This is for me. That's for her. So she gets that much. Like, if you want to work it out on a map, she gets that much. I'll probably end up giving her a little bit more because I love her. But that's it. And then I'm gonna eat for sure. I'm gonna eat. We're coming in hot right here. Like, everything but that burger is down this line's mine. Yeah, you heard. So like when we come, it's like a laser. It's just like the taters fall over here. We're just gonna simplify it. Everything on this side of the field, I'm eating. We're gonna give the wife. Is that enough? She'll be plenty happy with that. I'll eat some of them off her plate while she's having those. Every time she gets up, I'll be like, "Oh, can you grab me something, babe?" And I'm just gonna eat like 3 or 4, you know. So wait, hey, put some back because I'm gonna do that 3 times to her. Nah, I gotta. Yeah, it was a good. Well, there's a good mound there actually. Let's go. Who's the hash brown champion? Who is it, bud? Oh yeah. I love these Impossible Burgers so much. We buy them by the 6-pack. Oh, these are so cubed on the outside, golden crispy, and they're just like gems. These are now gems of golden crispiness. I'm gonna use a little bit of ketchup, mustard, ketchup, and the other one is vinegar. Yeah, I said it, vinegar. Mustard, no, stop saying mustard. For damn it, I'm gonna get upset in a minute here. Ketchup and vinegar, just dousing it. A little bit of salt. I said them all right. I'm ready to drool over everything. I gotta watch. So, I said different things there. What were they? Oh, I could think it's just tasting this food. We gotta cap it. We gotta grab plates. I don't have anything. So hang on. We gotta get some paper towel. I've got that. And we're gonna we gotta get plates. ASAP. Give me a sec. I'm on it. Let's go. I grabbed everything I need. I think I wouldn't even know. So we'll make 3 more trips down. I saw my wife as soon as I looked up. As soon as I went down the stairs, I saw her. I forgot everything I needed. I grabbed like so much stuff. I think some of the stuff I actually needed. We'll find out. I thought this would be kind of cool. I'm like, this could come in handy. But we actually already had this, so. And then we brought this, which is totally, that's useless. Put that in the drawer. And this goes in the container over here. Now, utensil container it's called. Wife is teaching me. We are doing it. Oh yeah. Baby, baby, it's a wild world. We're actually going to do, like I said, hash browns. I don't know, did I say 2 separate plates? We're going to put the hash browns on this right here, baby. Ow, that is fiery hot. This thing's still cooking off. We'll move that over. Now we're just going to fire these off right onto it. Oh, these are cooked to perfection. Oh yeah. I adore it. Actually, you want to make sure they're each getting their own piece, and then you want to definitely put the topper, and then just bopper, right? And then same thing. Density, buoyancy, things will make their way. All right. Next, we're gonna show you quick how you get this to lean back, pull back. Lean back, pull back, lean, pull back, okay? Takes a second, take your time, don't rush this. This is where, stupid people hurt themselves, okay? Don't be stupid. Grab your hash browns. Grab them by the balls, like that. Now obviously you're not going to scoop them all on your plate like this. What you're doing is you're reducing the flow, right? It's like, you ever seen those coin pusher videos on YouTube where there's so much in front of it, some of them are going to fall? You take away that opportunity, right? See this flat pan? You see how you can move it? Stuff's happening. You take it over, you keep it that way, and you just pop and drop. Pop and drop. Pop and drop. Okay, it's that easy. I'm resting the pan on the edge of the plate and just ever so slightly and carefully continuing. Also, by the way, this has been shut off for 50, 60 seconds. So that's very important to note. Probably 2 minutes. I'm not exactly sure. At least a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So this oil, you're going to get it down the sink. It's a tiny little bit of oil. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. I really haven't been on Earth very long. I'm just putting it in this. There was literally barely anything. And it was sunflower. No, that was sunflower oil. And that's done. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. We made a nice meal for the wife and I. It's a hearty meal fit for a beautiful couple on a beautiful, beautiful eve such as tonight. Now watch and see how we nay. See, look at all that extra, that excess we peeled out of there, right? So we take that, look at all that excess. I fried it in oil with hash browns. Totally acceptable. It was a very shallow fry. There was barely any oil left in the thing. And these are beautifully cooked. And this, actually, these, I'm surprised how little oil these have. Yes! Actually, I could eat this whole thing. I'm going to make a gravy really fast. I got to hurry. I got to make a nice pan gravy really quick. I'm going to make the gravy in a frying pan. Yeah, I said it, bro! Watch me, nay, watch me, nay, watch me. Nay, yeah. We're going to make the best gravy in the world, and I'm going to share that with my wife, of course. But I will try one of these quick. You have to season this? Oh. This calls for a double gravy. This is a double banger. I didn't know you double banged your gravy. Let me show you how you bang out a gravy. Old school. Old school, just call. They wanna say, hey, how you doing? It's time for the show. Won't you please let me know that you know the show down below. I had to wash all the bags in the morning, so it'll still be a while. I forgot that's one of the things on my list last couple days. I was not a big fan of having to do it. But I just take my time. 2 or 3 at a time, 4 or 5 or 6. Before you know it, you got 15, 25, 35 bags done. All clean, all washed. That's the way she goes. Now, I didn't measure the water in here. I've made gravy before. I am 40 years old today. My 40th birthday. And these are some of the best French fries I've ever made in my life. That might not have been the best example. Wow. Oh, man. I'll add a little bit of black pepper to this gravy in a minute. The gravy will start to really come together in a minute, 2 seconds. Minute, 1 second. All those little bits, those are dehydrated mushrooms. Nice black pepper. Black pepper itself. Black pepper is fairly nice, I have to say. Only other thing we're gonna do is screaming out to me is a couple things, but we're just gonna bop and drop this. If you know, you know. All the ballers and the bosses that watch this show, you know how to cook. Next. Oh man, you should smell it in here. So when you make a really nice gravy like this, the key to the gravy, the proper gravy, is you don't burn it. You let, like, time this, okay? This is gonna take exactly that many minutes. And then it just, bam, done. Okay, watch. Count to 10 and then count to 60. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Actually, no, I'm out of a glass of water. The tea's been really good though. You hit the water. I should fill up the teapot for after. Oh yeah, the berries. Honey, do you want berries?
I'm good right now, thank you.
But after, like they're frozen, do you want me to take some out for you?
No.
Okay.
Tonight.
What?
No, thank you.
Not tonight. Do you want some for breakfast tomorrow?
No, I have enough food.
Okay. So, I've offered for several occasions, and I'm going to begin to wipe down the counters and everywhere else. Dinner will be served momentarily. Glass of unsweetened almond drink. We'll actually be having a glass of festive plant-based eggnog, which I enjoy. Nice festive cup here as well. I am. You see that? The gravy's talking. It says subscribe to WOWINFO. So we're gonna take the wife's burger out of there and put it. It should be cool enough. But maybe I'll wait another minute. No, it's fine. It's perfect. We're gonna put this in here with some of these hash browns, and then a little bit of the cream corn. So maybe I'll do cream corn here. I guess the gravy will go in a separate container, which is kind of weird, but when she heats it all up, it'll make sense, and there'll be a spoon so she can spoon it on there. So this is a cool little tray. Yeah, if you have any black utensils, you're supposed to throw them out because they could be very harmful for you. So this is what I read. Do your own research and see if that's what you come up with. I hope you can't go wrong with bamboo, but I guess only time will tell, right? You can really see the difference in the height of the water, which is how you know you're getting close. To see the rim? That's where it used to be, the water line, right? So when you go to Vegas, if you look at the canyon, or if you go to Hoover Dam, you can really see what's going on. So we have an election, everybody, eh? So that'll be interesting. Look at the gravy come together. You would swear that's caramel, but it isn't. It's a wonderful mushroom gravy. Two packs of mushroom gravy. It's a double. We double down because I love gravy. Plus, this can be put in a container. We can just simply eat what we need to eat tonight. Part out a bit after for the wife for her container, and then the rest will go in a separate container, and I'll drink that in the middle of the night while I'm sleepwalking, right? Look at that. Liquid gold. And this is the stuff dreams are made of right here. But you gotta work it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stir that gravy. If you don't stir the gravy, it's Thanksgiving's screwed, right? Stir the gravy. You're using cardboard spoon there. I'm starting to get excited for dinner though. I love hash browns. I love French fries. When you can have dinner and call it like, oh, this is totally, dinner, right? We got cream corn, burgers. Let's plate up our cream corn. We gave the wife a nice portion of the cream corns, right? So now slice that over here. Let's pop and drop our cream corn that we are having. Get a good portion there. Save a little bit. Maybe the wife wants a little bit more in her container. So that's a nice portion right there. It's a big container of cream corn from, I believe it was Green Giant. I don't know where it's Green Giant. It's nice to see such a nice full container, and it smells really good too. America, thank you, America. And here's the gravy. Look back onto it. Let it look onto you. Make sure you double tap the screen, or you will go bald, and you will have thick glasses within the week. Hit that like button. Become a channel member. You'll never be a good gamer again unless you get a channel membership. This will regrow hair. This will put hair on your chest. And if you didn't want hair on your chest, this will get rid of hair on your chest if you didn't want it. It's whatever you want, right? This is the magical gravy right here. If you want $1 million, this is the gravy. You eat this gravy, you're gonna have $2 million by the end of the week. Make sure you all double tap the screen, share the video with your friends, tell your friends how hot I am, and get them coming back, watching the show, Tell them how great I am, and I got wicked hair, way better than Trudy's, way better. Mine is blonde. Come on, a blonde. His chestnut brown. Come on. It's almost ginger. Anytime now. This gravy takes 42 weeks to make, so we're going to be here a while. This is a 77-week marathon stream. We're not leaving until this gravy's cooked, you heard? Anytime now. I may have used a little bit too much water. It's gone now. So we're back to basically this will take about a half hour to 4 hours, maybe 6 hours. The gravy's ready. You ever seen your grandma so pissed off before? This is why. You try making gravy for 16 people, 72 people, she'll never talk to you again, you know? Don't ever think your grandma's gonna look at you and tell you something sweet and innocent when she has to sit over a stove getting a dill pickle facial from garlic butter and, you know, sweet and sour seasoning. No thanks. Nobody wants that. They do it because, well, they used to love you until they made you this fucking gravy. You know what I'm saying? I think that's her right there. The way you check gravy is you put it in your mouth and eat it. And if it tastes good, you say something. If it doesn't, you shut up and you wait. And then you plot it out. You're like, oh, man, this is some excellent food. Like, I'm so good. It's so good. I'm actually getting full. I'm going to have to take mine to go. That's a great line. That's a great line. Because you've complimented how good it is. And then you've said, hey, can I get some to go, please? And then just find the nearest trash bin and chuck it if you don't like it. But don't do it in their face, right? They'll never know. So, everyone does that too, by the way. Just people will say they don't. Everybody does that. For some reason, there's something wrong with this, or you know, you're not sure about this or that. You just don't eat certain things, right? Everybody does it. Let's see what's really going on here. So, World of Warcraft tomorrow, or late tonight. But I would like to get into it tonight. But we'll see. We'll see how she goes. The video still hasn't updated here in regard to. Let me see something else here. 1 second. What was I saying? The videos. Yeah, the video count. Let me see here if I can see what it's at. And now let's check on. Oh, by the way, I reduced the heat to off setting. So we're just going to see what's really going on. Is there any 90 Day Fiance on or anything like that? Or Gold Rush Alaska? Or Gold Rush Alaska, Bering Sea Gold? We need those shows to be going, you know. I do have 2 episodes, actually. I have 2 episodes on YouTube to watch of Emily Rydell. So that's pretty cool. Her and her husband Alex are gold miners. They own the gold dredge, the Eroica. It's basically the erotica, but I believe it's just missing the T. You can do the research. I nobody ever said that, but I'm really, really smart. And then we are watching Penguin, the TV show Penguin, which I enjoy that one. And then we're watching some other one. I can't. Oh no, one ended. One is done. I'm waiting for the new season of Fallout. Is there another season? So many questions. I believe there is. Leave a comment down below if you know. So we've reduced the heat. We've got this thicker than a au jus, but it's not where I want it. Not where I want it. That may be acceptable for some people, but that is not gravy. If it doesn't cling to a potato, you have not made gravy. Yo, hi Bomdia. Look what I made for you guys tonight. Oh, you didn't want to eat right now? You've already eaten? Would you like one to go? I'm actually gonna put this this handful. Let me just quickly put this handful of cream corn into this other dish here quickly. Let me just do that. Oh, I have placed the handful in there nicely. Get that one in me. Pardon my hand. We're gonna rinse this one. Rinse that wooden spoon there quick. We're doing the gravy on a little bit warmer now. And just turn the heat down. Oh, half. And then just let it think about how beautiful I am. Alright? Just let it think about how I am beautiful. Potatoes. Oh, I roasted onions in the air fryer and made some mashed. You roasted onions in the air fryer. And can you take a picture of that and post that so I can see how it looks like? Please? Pretty please. Or have you eaten them? Potatoes. How did you roast the onions in the air fryer? Did you just chuck the onion in there whole? Or do you take the skins off? What are you doing to it? You must tell me more. Are you dipping it in olive oil? Are you glazing them with balsamic? What are you doing to them? You adding a little cayenne pepper to them, a little garlic powder. Which way are you flinging them? I take skins off but leave them whole. Perfect. Thank you. You didn't think I wasn't going to ask you these questions, did you? So, glazed with oil and pepper and salt. Perfect. Beautiful. What does it do to the middle of it? You got to show me the inside of this onion. Yeah, I mean I got to see the whole onion. You know what I mean? But I'm curious how the inside, the middle part of the onion cooks, because you know the air fryer cooks on the outside, right? So I'm curious what it does to the middle, you know? Is it like a bloomin' onion? Yeah, it's gravy. Looks divine, eh? Oh, you can see it. Oh, you can see it. It's starting to do it. You see how it's trailing in, but it looks like toffee? Looks like somebody just like, oh, looks like beautiful toffee. At Christmas time, I want to make some toffee. Oh. So we're like 90% there, I want to say. I think it's reduced the oven, reduce the temperature one more time. This is a mushroom gravy. So these are dehydrated mushroom bits in there. Is it Clubhouse or French's? One of those gravy packs I'll show after. Oh, nice. So it smells erotic, you know? Oh my goodness. You can smell black pepper and mushroom gravy. Huh? Oh my goodness, that's hot. Oh, that is hot. I'm gonna say it needs it actually needs a little bit of salt. Some mushrooms stuck on the thing there. Because it was a little bit. It's really good, but it needs a dash of salt. It's not salty hardly at all. So I'm gonna use a bit of the. This is actually special seasoning salt. It's a certain type, but that should be plenty right there. And it has a lot of flavor, but it's not pulling you in each direction with salt. A nice gravy should be salty, not overly, but it shouldn't be undersalted. That's a definite fact. Let's see what's going on now. The whatever salt I just put into will draw out. It will help draw out the remaining moisture much faster. So I have left it on the same heat, but I'm gonna actually, in a second, turn it down. I'm getting fairly hungry, so I'm gonna put half of this gravy into a bowl, and then the other half I'm gonna actually leave in the pan, scrape it to the side, and put my burger back in the pan with the gravy. It's gonna be epic. And then just put the fries, I think, pretty much in the pan too. Well, I have to take my wife's fries out of there. Actually, she didn't even say she wanted fries. She'll have some fries later on, like with me on my plate. She'll just have some. Thank you, baby. What do you want? You want rice with your burger and corn, right, babe? And then tonight you're gonna have potatoes, right? Okay. I forgot she made rice, so that totally. Is there any way you could bring the rice up to me carefully, or no?
Not right now.
Thank you. That's all I need. Just make sure she's off the heat, baby. Cool. You have to pull that pot out. Oh yeah, you gotta pull that pot out. It still stays cooking in that warmer, boo.
There is a warm setting. I've unplugged the whole thing.
Thank you. I don't even bother arguing. I just have to go down there and get it. So I'm actually going to have some rice tonight with the corn, the burger, and the gravy. Rice and gravy is sick. It's so tasty. You love toffee? Oh my goodness. I make a mean toffee. Oh my goodness. I haven't made toffee for, I think, 33 years or something, maybe 34 years. Like 8 or 9 was the last time I made toffee, so more than that. But I made toffee before. Just like this. Gravy's ready. So first thing you want to do is just kind of get your gravy. You see how it sits there now, eh? You see how the gravy literally just wants to kind of just sit there and just sit on the couch with you. Watch your favorite MacGyver episode, you know? You see how the gravy is like, oh, what? He-Man's on? Fuck, we ain't doing nothing but watching the series reruns today, bro. You know what he's saying? This one screams. He's like, yo, do you have any plant-based cheese? Any plant-based aged white cheddar? Bud, shred it, bud. Fuck, why isn't it shredded already, bud? You know what I'm saying? So now the gravy is did, right? You did the gravy. Diddy can't have any. I never been to a Diddy party, right? Diddy is down. I repeat, Diddy is down. Over. So, gravy. Burger, fries, hash browns, whatever you want to call them. Crispy golden. So tasty. Cream corn. Yum. Gravy. Okay? You're going to grab a bowl. As stated. Grabbing the bowl. Oh, you want to see how we pop and drop? Do ya? All right. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Ready? Now I gotta plate up. Different things. Oh, yum. Oh, man. Nailed it with that. Oh, man. Nailed it with the... I forgot what I was going to do. So I'm just going to put this in here. This goes off to the side. A lot more hash browns we're going to eat tomorrow. Like, no, without a doubt. So, we're going to get that damn rice going. But first, let's put the food into here. Burger and fries. Burger goes right into there. Fries can just kind of... Yeah, there is, boo-boo. I'm going to get it to you, okay? I don't want to overwhelm you with too many at once, you know what I'm saying? Here. I'm taking it. Babe, I'm trying to go viral. If this doesn't work out, we gotta sell this place. Alright, good. Wife loves me, and she wants to continue a relationship with me. This is good. Okay. Yeah, no, she's looking at stuff. She's doing things. Okay, I like the natural juices, less sauces, salt and pepper. I like that. Glazed with oil. I think we could glaze it with a balsamic glaze, like an oil. I think that might be something. You mentioned balsamic the other day. I'll splash it back to you with the with what I just said there. You know what I'm saying? Now, oh, I meant to grab the rice. I looked at her again. Here. After we need cat food anyway, I'll tell you after. Oh. No, we only got 10. The least amount we ever had. Okay. Check this out, guys. Do you guys see this? The wife made this. No. We're gonna feature this. The wife made this. Okay. See this beautiful basmati, fluffy, long grain. I don't know what it is. It could be jasmine or basmati. Let me smell. I forget which one. This is basmati. This is basmati, right, babe? Nice. So, now we're going to put the French fries here. I'm going to plate up rice. Right there. A little bit more rice. I love rice. And put a little bit of soy on this. Is it okay if I put the rice on top of your burger, babe? For tomorrow? So what I'll do is I'll switch this out first. I think actually we'll go rice on the bottom. And we'll just season that quickly. So that'll be plenty right there. Breakfast and lunch right there. Not enough for me, but that'll be plenty for her. This you can eat it or chuck it, who cares at that point. Just make sure you had enough. Okay, now a little bit of soya. This is the good stuff too. This is the one you want. And slow. And then I just have to pack up rice for tomorrow evening with our tikka masala I'll make. See that? That's a Star Wars checkpoint. Star Wars checkpoint. Something like that. I can't remember what I used to call that. A checkpoint in Star Wars. That's what that is. Or maybe the Star Wars Rebellion insignia. I think that is actually what that is. Oh! Nerd Central, bud. Tasty. So, now, what I'm thinking is you take this pop and drop, right? You got your lid, you let the rice cool. Put that off, bopping and dropping. That's my. So she can. What I'll do is I'll put some of the. Let me put this back over here, like so. Got our bowl of berries thawing, real nice. Yeah, toffee's gonna be a tasty one this Christmas. I make a mean toffee, so watch out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Divine. I'd take this to the wife. I bet you she rates us a 10. Not in a hurry. She said she's not even hungry. So, she had pasta, so I'm gonna eat this. She had pasta earlier. I didn't eat pasta. I had whatever I had. I don't remember. So I'm gonna eat this. I'll savor some chips here in the pan. Maybe after she'll want some, or I don't know what. I'm definitely putting some gravy across my burger. Look, I think I'm just gonna eat the gravy. I'm actually really hungry. I can eat all this food. I'm gonna grab the ketchup and we're gonna get this going. She can have some bites of potato, but okay. Now, fork and knife. Guess where I'm gonna go? That's right. So get in here, kind of twirl and swirl that around a bit. Oh man. Wow. Oh man. It's like a Salisbury steak. So I made her some overnight oats, rolled oats, organic. I made her this, and just waiting for that to cool. Add a little gravy to the side of it so it tastes really good, just a little bit. And then, so put that away, put this away. And then just a protein shake. Protein shake. Oh yeah, I've got my water, almond drink to drink. Nice cup of that. And back at her. Home fries, we call these. Mm. Oh, heaven is a place on earth. See you next time. Mm.